guys, welcome back to my channel. Summertime, you guys. It's hot as, I try not to cuss on here, but it's hot as hell. And God, I'm dying right now with these lights. Anyways, today, as you can probably tell by the title, it's going to be a summery, dewy finish look. Does my skin even look dewy today? Like a little dewy, right? I don't know. This is dewy to me because other than this, my face is normally dry. Anyways, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. If you haven't already, I'm starting to be active on Twitter. It's so new to me right now. I used to have Twitter back in the day, but this is just for makeup. That's how dedicated I am. And I'm really liking Twitter. Like, I don't know. I wish I would have made one sooner. But anyways, make sure you guys tweet me. Tell me hello. I'm new. Show me around. Whatever. Yeah, this is my summery, dewy finish look. I really want it to be mainly focused on the skin, not so much the eyes, because in the summertime, you gotta have good skin, especially when you're sweating like crazy and it's hot and the weather changes always seem to have us break out and whatnot. I normally don't break out, but if you do want me to do like a skincare routine video, I can. I have oily in the T-zone area, but sometimes dry skin, so if you have the same, maybe I can share my tips and tricks. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have any recommendations, let me know. And I hope everyone is having a good summer so far. Try to stay cool but cute at the same time. And yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so starting off, I have, the only things that I have on my face is this Corelle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the brand right. Corelle Hydra Therapy Wet Skin Moisturizer. I like to use this daily. Lately, I just really like using it, especially at nighttime. It helps if you have dry skin, even maybe if you have combination skin, because I tend to get oily in this area and dry everywhere else. So if you're looking for a good moisturizer for dry skin or maybe even combination skin, I recommend using this. It also really helps. I like to put a little bit before I apply my makeup because it makes my skin look really dewy and moisturized and just summery. Also, only thing I used is this Nars foundation. This is the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Medium 1. So I'm going to be doing a very natural look, no lashes, because I feel like for the summertime you should not wear so much makeup in the daytime unless you want to each their own. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup in the daytime, to be honest, because I don't know, it makes my skin feel weird. It also just looks better when you're in broad daylight and it looks more natural. So okay, so first I'm going to be using MAC Ochre Paint Pot for my base before applying eyeshadow. So I like to use it with my Real Techniques brush. This is the Deluxe Crease brush. You can also just use your fingers to apply it. I wish you We're going to try to do this fast today because it is hot. These lights make it hotter. But we're still going to look cute. Oh, by the way, I also did my eyebrows with my e.l.f. brow kit. As always. Okay. So getting some setting powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier powder to set the eyes. I'm just going to do it with a beauty blender really quickly. And moving on. So now going in with the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. I love this palette. I'm always using it. And we're first going to go in with our transition shade with the color Peanut Butter right here. And my Morphe M441 brush. So I'm just going to apply this in the crease area. Blend it out. Using windshield wiper motions. I feel like the color goes on way more pigmented when I use the MAC Ochre Paint Pot. So it just comes to show that that stuff does work good. Oh, if you fuck up, just wipe it away. And keep it moving. Yes, I'm left-handed, by the way. People tend to ask me this question a lot. Now using my Morphe M4221 brush, I'm going to be using for the lid color, the color Bonbon from this palette. I really love this color. I feel like it's just really pretty in the daytime for summer. I'm going to be spraying my brush because I want to get it super pigmented. Taking my Morphe M421 brush, applying Bonbon all over the lid. Some places seem really patchy. And there we go. Taking my Morphe E22 brush, we're going to create like a little bit of a smoky eye using Cocoa Chili from the Too Faced palette. So just going to dab some product. Get rid of the rest. And just put it in the corner of your eyes. I like to use a dabbing motion and also sweeping it in very lightly and slowly with the brush because you want to have control over where you're going to put this product. Also, you don't want to create too much of a smoky eye. Now taking my transition shade brush, I just kind of want to blend everything nicely together. And just get it to how you like it. If you want to use black, go ahead. I like using brown as a smoky eye for the daytime because I feel like it's not as night looking, if that makes sense. Still good for the daytime. If you don't want to do a smoky eye, you can just use the first two shades I use and some mascara and call it a day. It's really up to you and what makes you feel comfortable because everyone's different. So let's move on. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Neutralizer. And you know the drill. Downward triangle. Down the bridge of my nose. Downward triangle on my forehead. A little bit on my chin area, above the lip. I like to put it to where I get red at right these days, which is like under my nose. And now I look like I'm in a tribe. So let's take a beauty blender and blend it all out. There's nothing like a new beauty blender. Don't you guys just love a new beauty blender? But I feel like you kind of gotta beat it up a little bit till it gets like good. Now for my second concealer, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Sable. And I'm just going to apply downward triangle. Once again, I feel like I put too much on this side. Oops. Then again, you can never have too much concealer, especially when you have dark circles, which is why I use two concealers. We just want to blend it out with a beauty blender. Also, I want to get it right here in my nose area, on the side of my nose, just to create a contour effect. For where the eye's at, I kind of want it to make a straight line, which is why I'm like dabbing the concealer like this to get that straight line. You see that? Since I'm going to be using a liquid highlighter today, which is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Sunlight. These are my favorite right now. Absolutely love them. They're freaking crazy, pigmented, and my only recommendation is don't set your face first before you put this on, because it doesn't look right over powder, if you know what I mean, when you use liquid highlighters or anything liquid after you set your face. So I'm going to be applying this first, just putting 3 little dots where I would put my highlight. You can blend it out with a beauty blender, but I recommend using your finger because it blends better with the beauty blender. I feel like it kind of absorbs the product and you don't get that powerful highlight that you're looking for. Look at this highlighter. It looks really natural and makes your face look dewy. It's very pigmented. And I just love these. I literally use these every time I do my makeup, which is when I go out once a week. You also want to put some on the bridge of your nose. And I also like to put some above my eyebrow now, just everywhere. If we're going for a dewy look, you just want to apply it literally everywhere. Now, I'm going to be setting my face using the Laura Mercier powder and my beauty blender. So let's do some baking. Be careful not to put it where you put your highlight. We're going to put it on the side of our nose because we're going to go for that contour effect. To slim the nose a little bit. Oily for me, always in the nose area, or what they like to call the T-zone. Let that set for a little bit while we do some contouring. Using my Lancome I don't know. I try to sound French right now, but I failed. So I'm going to use my contour stick in Bisque. Am I saying that right? I really need to learn these terms, I feel like. I'm just going to be using the contour side to contour my face. Taking my Real Techniques brush to just buff it into my skin. You kind of want to press it into the skin. You don't want to rub it. You want to just press it in until it looks all blended. Okay, so I dusted away the excess powder with my Morphe R13 brush. I just lightly brushed everything away. Alright, I'm going to take my smudger brush, which is my Morphe 213 brush, and the shade Cocoa Chili to create a under smoky eye effect. And you just want to get it against the lash line and create that smoky eye. Just get a little bit of product. If you get too much, it's okay. We can just blend it all out. I'm taking a clean blending brush. This is the Morphe 518 brush, just to blend it all. Now I'm going to be taking some mascara. This is the Scandaleyes waterproof mascara by Rimmel London. I'm just going to be applying this to the top, lashes, and the bottom. Okay, and we're just going to let that dry. Meanwhile, I'm going to apply some bronzer. Taking my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, I will be applying this to my cheek. This product comes on really strong, so you just want to take a little bit. So we're also going to be doing it around the edges of my face. I'm using my e.l.f. angled blush brush, by the way, to do this. And any excess product we have, we just put it underneath my chin. To sharpen up my contour, I'm taking my Laura Mercier powder. Once again, with my Laura Mercier powder, we're just going to create a straight angled line to sharpen up that contour, just so it looks more clean and crisp. Now for some inner corner highlight, I'm taking my Morphe 560 brush, going back in with the Too Faced palette. I will be taking Butter Pecan to put in, brighten up the inner corners of my eyes. This is also really a good highlighter if you want to just apply it to your nose. Now I'm going to just sweep away that excess powder. And for the finishing touch, I'm taking one of my favorite nudish and lipsticks of all times. This is NYX Cosmetics Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Sandstorm. One of my favorites, one of my first lipsticks by NYX, and I'm still in love with it. It's good for the summer, good for when you're hanging out by the pool, going to the beach, whatever it is that you like to do in the summertime. If you want to add a gloss over it, it's fine. But this is a matte lipstick. The thing I really do like about these lipsticks is they're not too drying where it's uncomfortable. So in the summertime, I'm all about being comfortable when it comes to makeup, because I know in daytime you can see everything. So I'm just going to take Butter Pecan, apply it above my lip, just to clean up the brow area. I'm going in with Coconut Cream, which is this color right here. I just want to brighten my brow bone just a tad bit. If you want to go over your highlighter with a powder highlighter, you can, but this is just using the Cover FX and it just works just fine. So this is everything. Yeah. So this is my summery look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My hair is like being crazy. I would totally wear this going to the beach, to the pool, to the bar, to brunch, to the lake with your family, to Magic Mountain, whatever it is that you like to do in the summertime. I would wear this. It looks natural. It's like, it doesn't look natural, but it's more of a natural look, and it's kind of one of my everyday looks that I like to do. thank you guys for watching my video. I try to do this as fast as I can. I hope you like this look. Be sure to give my video a thumbs up. If you have any recommendations, please feel free to comment in the comment box below. And everyone have a great summer. Shall you slay all summer long. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you for watching.